Earth is our home planet. It's a giant ball of rock and water orbiting the sun. Earth is full of life. It's the only place we know of where life exists. From the smallest bacteria to the largest whales, life thrives on Earth. Our planet is special. We need to learn about it and protect it. Earth is the third planet from the sun. It's the perfect distance for liquid water to exist. This is crucial for life as we know it. Our planet is about 4.5 billion years old. That's a really long time. Earth is made up of layers. These layers are like the layers of an onion. The deepest layer is the inner core. It's a solid ball of iron and nickel. It's incredibly hot, reaching temperatures of over 9,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Surrounding the inner core is the outer core. The outer core is also made of iron and nickel, but unlike the inner core, the outer core is liquid. This liquid metal moves around. This movement creates Earth's magnetic field. The next layer is the mantle. It's a thick layer of hot rock. The mantle is about 1,800 miles thick. It's made up of mostly solid rock, but it can flow very slowly like putty. The outermost layer is the crust. It's the solid surface we live on. The crust is very thin compared to the other layers. It's broken into pieces called tectonic plates. These plates move very slowly, about as fast as your fingernails grow. Earth is surrounded by a layer of gas. We call this layer the atmosphere. The atmosphere is very important. It protects us from harmful radiation from the sun. It also keeps our planet warm enough to live on. The atmosphere is made up of different gases. The most common gas is nitrogen. Oxygen is the second most common gas. We need oxygen to breathe. The atmosphere has layers. Each layer has a different temperature and pressure. The lowest layer is called the troposphere. This is where our weather happens. Section 4. Oceans and the water cycle. Earth is a blue planet. That's because most of Earth is covered in water. Oceans are large bodies of salt water. They cover about 71% of Earth's surface. Oceans are home to a huge variety of life. We find everything from microscopic plankton to giant whales in the ocean. Water is always moving on Earth. It moves between the oceans, the air, and the land. We call this the water cycle. The water cycle is powered by the sun. The sun's heat evaporates water from the oceans and the land. This water vapor rises into the atmosphere. As the water vapor rises, it cools and condenses into clouds. Eventually the water falls back to Earth as precipitation. Precipitation can be rain, snow, sleet, or hail. Section 5. Life on Earth and conservation. Earth is teeming with life. We find life in the oceans, on land, and in the air. Life on Earth is incredibly diverse. There are millions of different species of plants and animals. We are still discovering new species all the time. We share this planet with all these amazing creatures. We have a responsibility to protect them. Humans have a big impact on the environment. We pollute the air and water. We cut down forests and destroy habitats. We are contributing to climate change, which is a serious threat to life on Earth. We need to change our ways. We need to reduce our impact on the planet. We need to conserve our resources. We can all do our part to protect Earth. We can recycle, reduce our energy use, and conserve water. We can choose sustainable products. We can support organizations that are working to protect the environment. The future of Earth is in our hands. The choices we make today will determine the fate of our planet. Let's work together to create a healthy and sustainable future for all.